Okay, I am back. Had some technical issues in the first attempt, but I shut it off, and here we go again. So hopefully it's working this time. So here we are once again playing Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. I want to say it's like my fifth day or so now playing this. Finished the Pixel Remaster version of Final Fantasy I a couple weeks ago. Decided to give this one a shot next because I enjoyed that. Never played the original Final Fantasy II, and now here we are. Probably like, I don't know, 6, 7, oh, I'm a lot further in than I thought. 16 hours. Now that I think about it though, I paused it earlier for like several hours while I was working, so it probably inflated the time. I didn't pause it, but I just left the game running. But reality, I'm probably more like 8 hours, 10 hours, I don't know. Whatever, it's easy to lose track of time, especially when you're grinding, which is what I've been doing lately. So, trying to remember where I left off. I'm looking for the Dreadnaught, which is a big, scary, bad guy Imperial not spaceship, airship. They just finished construction of it. I was supposed to try to stop its construction, so I ran there to try and stop it. The princess asked me to help, like, as part of the war effort against the bad guys. When I got there, they had just finished construction and took off, and then they went and bombed a bunch of cities. So that's basically where we're at. And then I went and got some magic fire. I can't remember the name of it. I went and got that because that's supposedly something I'm going to be able to use to help destroy the Dreadnaught. Right after I did that, they kidnapped the princess on the Dreadnaught. So now I'm going to try to find the Dreadnaught to rescue the princess, and then presumably try to destroy it with the magic fire that I have. I got 4 people in my party. Top 3 are my regulars. I've had them from the beginning. They were, a party of kids, basically. Even though they don't really look like it. and their home got destroyed by the Imperials. And that's kind of what started this whole adventure for me. And then the bottom guy is a recent addition, and I suspect a temporary addition, because he's the, 3rd guy or so that I've had in this slot. So I don't think he's going to stick around, so I kind of neglect him, don't really bother upgrading him or whatever. My friend Leon was there in the beginning of the game, but after the attack, he went missing. So we don't know what's wrong with him. Is he dead? Bad guys have him. I don't know. Is he lost? Will we ever be reunited? Will he ever join us up again? I don't know. But anyway, I actually ran back. I found the Dreadnaught, but I went back and started doing a little grinding off camera because there's a little group of, like a little area where there's some really high level bad guys over here, and I was grinding, trying to fight them. I'm pretty tough. I'm actually really not quite high level enough to really put up a fight. Reliable fight against them at least. So I've been fighting a little bit, but it really just depends on who I get matched up against. I've been grinding quite a bit, and I've got all the latest equipment and stuff, so I thought I'd be okay. But these guys are pretty tough. So it really just depends on which bad guys I run into. But over in this area, this is like very close to the beginning of the game, like where I am right now. This is like close to where you start. So it surprised me when I first stumbled on these guys, and they just kicked my butt completely. But now that I'm later in the game, I wanted to come here so I could, kill these higher level guys and level up. And I did. I fought them multiple times. Multiple times I've lost. They're really tough. But I did beat them a handful of times, depending on who I run into. But anyway, done with that. I'm going to go back to the Dreadnaught now. I'm done grinding for now. Though I'll have plenty of battles on the way to the Dreadnaught, I'm sure. They'll all be easy battles, though. These leg eaters are easy. They have a stupid name. That temp guy that I was complaining about, complaining that he's temp, pretty weak. Gordon. Guy is pretty strong. He's got a good physical attack. Furion, or how do we pronounce that main character's name? He's fairly good. He's got a good attack, and then I've got some magic equipped to him. Maria is physically the weakest by far. I mean, look at her HP, or even her attack and everything. But I've loaded her up with more magic spells than others. And she's got a bow, so she can attack from the back row, which means she also is taking less damage. This shows that their different skills are actually leveling up, which is nice. And, you know, their different stats are leveling up. I got a decent walk back to where I need to go. There's a soldier there. They're pretty cool looking. This part's all going to be easy. I mean, I've done this before. I'm just wandering back after doing some grinding back closer to the start of the game, where there happened to be a little forest area with a bunch of strong bad guys. But now, like I said, I did grinding. I don't know how much stronger I got, but I'm sure I got stronger. Either way is a point of pride, right? I just wanted to see if I could beat him. Got a little money. I mean, I was getting like thousands of gil from those fights. I don't really know how much experience I was getting. And then these are the easy bad guys.
Did you lose another party member yet?
So, yeah, another 100 gil. There's my son in the background, if you can hear him.
Hi there.
He often will kind of join the stream. Sometimes he'll stay and play. Sometimes he'll just make fun of me. It's late, so he probably won't really stick around long, but...
Yeah.
I mean, these goblins can't even really hurt me hardly.
Goblin guard?
Yeah, these are low level compared to me.
Is the only difference between the goblin and the goblin guard is one's pretty in pink?
Well, I don't know what their stats are though, but they seem to be pretty much the same. There's a chocobo forest over here. You can get on a chocobo and ride it, but it's a ways away still. I've ridden it twice.
I love chocobos.
I'll show it to you in a second. I'm going to try and grab one. That is where the Dreadnaught was parked. This is the village I went to try to stop it, and that area enclosed by the mountains is where it was sitting, but I just didn't quite get there on time. This game has an obsession with purple. You can see like all my people have purple.
Purple? Come here. I love purple. I think I've said this once already, but your dude looks like a clown.
The top guy? Yeah, his orange outfit's a little weird. If you look at pictures of this character outside of the game, like the in-game version does look silly, but he looks pretty cool if you see him like, you know, I don't know, like digital art or whatever, like a
Gordon looks like a girl.
magic card. I've got a decent number of them Final Fantasy magic cards. They're neat. You should buy some if you like Final Fantasy, even if you don't like magic. So they're most people buy magic cards because they play the game, but a Final Fantasy set's a neat set to just collect if you like Final Fantasy.
Forest.
Look at all those goblins.
Sometimes when you first see those goblins, they look like toads. Well, their hats make them look like toads with the green mushroom dots sometimes.
Well,
I'm like a power cream or whatever it's called. One up.
there were some really strong bad guys earlier that was fighting. I found an area with like really high level guys. I went and fought them. They were kicking my butt, but I did manage to beat a few.
Another leg eater.
Yeah, those leg eaters have a stupid name. Poison.
I thought they were the vampire thorns.
The light ones are vampire thorns, I think.
Why does Guy have the most HP?
He's actually like physically the strongest. I think he's like a Neanderthal. Like he like makes weird noises and looks dumb. I don't like him. I mean, I like him enough that I want him to help me fight here, but here we go. Ready? I literally just stumbled on this. I had no idea it was there.
It just accepts you.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice Pokeball. And now I have to go all the way down here.
Go, Chobo.
That's going to attack me, and I'm much faster.
When he's going down, it looks like he's falling, kind of. Like, go down. Look, it looks like he's falling if he goes down.
Mm-hmm. Now there's this building here. I don't know what it is.
A building.
I don't have to go there yet. But here we go. I'm my cool Chocobo. See, there's something here and there, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
I'm assuming you have to go in that tunnel
Eventually.
or something to get to that castle.
I think so. But I'm not gonna do that yet. Right now, I gotta go to the Dreadnaught, which is down here. I hate getting off that Chocobo though, because I lose it. Just doing a bit of exploring right now. Probably hear my dogs barking. Sorry about that. Alright, it's time to get off this turtle. Yeah, there was nothing else around here. Here we go. So I have no idea what these are. I have not fought any of these. I fought those birds. I fought something similar, but different like same design, but different colors, different name. So I have no idea how strong this one is. Okay, we got him. Okay, these guys looked cool, but they were not strong. I was expecting a little more of a challenge there. Just because I had not fought them at all yet. Oh, I'm on the Dreadnaught. Uh-oh. Soldiers. Uh-oh. Oh, there's no one, an intruder here. Okay, nice. Well, what do you want? I don't know what I want. Uh-oh. Captain, okay. I've encountered one of them. at the very beginning of the game, and he kicked my butt. Of course, that was hours and hours ago, and it was much, much weaker. So we'll see. He's still fairly strong. Yeah. I should have probably said something different to him. I'm gonna cure him. Not really doing too much damage. We aren't. Man, he's not having much luck hurting him. Captain, I wonder if I could have snuck by him if I would have said something different. This is a more challenging of a battle than I really wanted to get into. I didn't realize he'd be that strong. Excuse me. Kier Maria again. Gordon actually had nothing when I got him, but I gave him some magic just because he's so weak. I didn't want him to do nothing. So I got him to cure so he can at least cure my other people while they do real stuff. So that's like all he's got. He's worthless. Although, he might be stronger now. Well, I got that cabin beat, but he was fairly tough, mostly because he was hard to hurt. Like, physically, a lot of my attacks were just doing 0. Oh, look at that, though. His shield leveled up, her blizzard, his fire, and cure, all leveled up. The whole leveling up mechanic in this seems a bit different. Like, all your skills level up individually. And then see, here you go, his stats. HP and MP up, 450 gold, so not all that much, but gil. Can I run past these dudes? No? Oh, it's zombies. I should be able to take them. Why are they just pummeling her? Oh, that's a pain. I mean, they're still hitting their targets, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so I've got to heal. That's a pain to have to use 4 of them at once. Oh man. I have to fight all these dudes? Self-destruct can do some big damage. That one I was thankful did not get off. I'm having to go down. Am I gonna have to fight these 2 dudes? I don't like being in here with Well, I know, this place has me a little creeped out. I don't know how tough it's gonna be. She does have, Maria has a teleport spell that can teleport me out of this dungeon, and then I can always save or whatever if I start getting weak. Like, I mean, I had a previous fight where she had no magic left. Oh, I can't even do anything here. And okay, well, there's a chest in there, but I can't do anything with it, so I must have to explore some other places and come back here. But she was all out of magic. I had no ethers, because they're just too expensive. It was earlier in the game, it's not all that long ago, but I just hadn't been able to buy any ethers yet, because they're so expensive. So she had no magic, all 100% out. I mean, she also, we just hadn't used magic that much or whatever, so I guess I don't know, just didn't really have a whole lot of magic to begin with. But then I had used all that I did have, and I had no ether, so we were stuck in this dungeon, and she couldn't do anything, and it was getting wasted. Oh man, come on, move it, dude. It is a little weird that these guys are just watching me walk by. I do wonder how it would have played out if I would not have said what I said to that captain in the beginning, because what I said to him was actually the rebel secret password. I didn't know what I was supposed to say or do. I'm going to use his cure on him and him. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's a chest there. Easy enough. 600 gold. Nothing. Almost every time when I find one of these empty rooms, the instant I walk in and then turn to walk out, I always run into a fight. I mean, I kind of hate random battles. I mean, everybody does, but... Actually, I don't mind them until you get lost, and then you're just doing battle after battle after battle. That's when I hate them. So far, these bad guys aren't too tough, though. I mean, that knight was relatively tough, that captain. I suspect I didn't really have to fight him, and I just made a poor choice on what I said, because he's actually quite a bit more difficult than everyone else I've encountered here. That shadow's cool looking. She keeps getting paralyzed. I don't know why they keep going after her. What is going on? I want to look at this map here. Alright, so I could go up and go through that door. Like go all the way. I can go to the right and then up through that door, or I can go down and through that door. I don't know which one is the right way though. I mean, they may both be the right way from a certain point of view. Like one might be the way to continue the story, one might be a way to get a treasure. Ugh, blind. I mean, honestly, I don't even, whatever, status effects are annoying, but it's particularly annoying when it hits your whole party. I mean, it doesn't really seem to do much, though. They just still keep hitting them. I don't know what it does, if it's just reduced ability to hit people or what. Let's check this one out. Okay. So this way, it looks like I can get a bunch of chests. There's one at the bottom left, one next to that, two on the far side. And then I have to go back up. So this is not the way to go to continue the game, it appears, or with the story, but it appears, oh, that Wraith might be a little bit tougher. We'll see. But it appears to be the way to get some treasure. Wraith was not tougher. Jeebus. Eight bad guys. I mean, they're easy, right? I'm taking them all out. But that guy was a coward. And these guys all have blind, and they're still hitting them. So blind must not do that much. I don't know how much it decreases your hit chances, but it must not be that bad. Kind of don't want to waste my heals on him right now, especially because all these guys seem to be blinding me. I'll keep it for a while. She's getting paralyzed, but that seems... Oh, there's the princess right there. I don't know who that dude is there. I don't think it's the Emperor. You know what? That might be Sid. They captured Sid, too. Who's the... Oh, a stunner. I've not fought them yet. I mean, I fought those other mice dudes, the rats. Were-rats. And that's just the same thing, but green. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely missing now. But so there she is in the dungeon. So I found her. It just doesn't do me any good right now. Thieves' gloves, nice. Who wants those? I'll give them to him. Yeah, I can't get in there right now. Oh! I did. Actually, I'm not going to go in there yet, though. Because I want to get the, well, these other chests. Like, if I go in there, I'm worried it's going to progress the story or something. And I'm not going to be able to, get these chests. Yeah, I did not think that this was going to be the right way. I'm glad this paralysis seems to end at the end of the battle, because all these guys are getting paralyzed. Stunned, paralyzed, whatever it is, they're getting something. I keep forgetting I can run. I mean, an additional reason not to cure that blind immediately is your whole team just looks cool. Because they got sunglasses. Dark bow. What is that one? Oh, a decent amount of additional damage. That's nice. Her accuracy is going to go down. A lot. Huh. That's a major decrease. Whatever, let's try it out. If I start missing a lot, I will switch it out. Still need to go up and over, and there's 2 more chests. So if you just started watching, I'm aboard the Dreadnaught, I believe is what it's called. It's a big evil Imperial ship where the princess has been captured and Sid has been captured. And I'm here to rescue them. Actually, that's them right there below me, if you can see that. I already opened the gate. I could go grab them. At least I think I could go grab them, but I'm not doing it yet because there are a few chests in here and I want to grab them first before I do anything that would progress the game. I don't want to miss out on these chests. Like if I don't know what happens next, so I didn't really want to go engage with them and move things forward until I grab these chests. These guys keep stunning me or paralyzing me, whatever. That's annoying. Fortunately, it just ends at the end of the battle, so it doesn't really matter. And these guys are weak enough that I know I can take them. Like, I'm not worried about, you know, losing to them due to my team being paralyzed. My guys are all blind, but it doesn't really seem to be impacting me. I'm still hitting everybody, so I haven't wasted the items to cure it. Before I get to a boss fight or something, I'll cure it, but for now, it doesn't seem like it's worth curing. Or, well, it doesn't seem like it's worth wasting the healing item on it, you know? So the Magician and the Werepanther, this is the first time I've fought either of them. So I have no idea how strong these are going to be. We'll find out right now. The Soldier I have fought. Oh, that guy's tough. Oh, no, well, I couldn't hurt him at first, and then he died instantly on the next one. Okay, not bad. Yeah, see, they're all blind, but they're still hitting things pretty well. But, alright, I'm going to go over now, and right before I walk in there, I'll probably heal, just in case. Like, I don't know if this is going to be a trap, or if I will actually heal him, like, who knows, but... Oh, you know what? It's a double whammy for her, because the weapon I just equipped to her drastically decreased her accuracy. So I might want to actually move that up back to her other one. Between being blind and then having that, like, yeah, she's probably going to miss everything. Well, she hit that. Like, he's hitting pretty well. That guy missed, but, you know, you're going to miss sometimes, especially when you're blind. Both those hit, and that hit. So it's kind of up and down. Well, he leveled up. Nice. Okay. So, well, now I fought them at least once before, and none of them were too bad. The Magician was the worst. For that exact reason, right, that we just saw. That she can hit everybody. Or he or she or whatever it is. None of them seem to have that much health. Scourge Tome. What does that do? Well, allows me to cast Scourge, I'm sure. But I don't remember what Scourge does. I think it might kill somebody. It deals poison damage when used in battle. Teaches the Scourge spell. Or use it and... I'm just gonna hold that for a bit. It's almost lower. Okay, Potions. If you hear that noise, he's dumping Mountain Dew in my cup.
Yeah.
Potion down here.
Well, I was originally in this one, but I'm in this one. So, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, loser.
There's my son mocking me like he often does. Shows up just to mock me.
That's all I do.
Freon, I meant to meet you at Cashwan Keep, but things didn't go as planned. Like, that's where she got abducted and brought here. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me. Okay. Sid, let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head for the airship with the princess. You find that engine and toss the Sunfire in. Got it? So the Sunfire is where I got at that Cashwan Keep or whatever it's called. We need to get the airship ready for takeoff, and I don't plan on waiting around long. Okay. So here we go. I saved them, and now I'm going to have to continue on to destroy this place. But I know where to go now. Kind of want to leave. I mean, I wish there was another building around here. Because what I'd like to do is leave and rest and, you know, restore my health and get rid of the status effects. But I don't want to. The closest like city is super far. It's not super far. I'm being dramatic, but it's much further than I feel like running. Okay. Let's finish off these zombie things. I mean, these guys can't hardly hurt me. Alright, I am in the Dreadnaught, the evil bad guy airship. I rescued the princess from here, and now I am off to try to destroy it. I've got the Sunfire, which supposedly can be used to help blow this place up. I think it was called Sunfire, something fire. That was quick. Weaker than I was expecting. I wish he'd stop stunning me. I'm still strong enough to beat him with like just a couple of people. I don't know what actually unstuns them. If it like getting attacked again will unstun them, or just like wait a turn or two. Either way, they're not stunned now. I don't know if it's stun, paralysis, whatever that status was, but it's gone now. All right. And I want to go. Wish I could stop getting in all these random battles. But I want to go on the door that's down in the bottom right here, and yeah, I'm on this airship, this bad guy airship, the Dreadnaught, and I want to blow it up. Is really what I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for the engine room or something, and I've got this flame, like torch thing I need to use to blow it up. Let's check out the map. Oh, see right there is going to be... That's the Dark Knight. He's the boss of these guys, at least. He was the one overseeing the construction of the ship. I encountered him once before, but we did not fight. So obviously I can't leave this place from the looks of it without a boss fight, essentially. Because like even if I wanted to leave to heal, he's blocking the door. Heal, rest, whatever. I have no idea if he's tough or not. I don't know if I'm going to fight him here or if I'm just going to encounter him again and fight him later, but I would imagine we're going to fight. We certainly have to fight at some point. He looks pretty cool. Can't really go wrong with a Dark Knight. Alright, so what do I want to do? Go all the way down and around here. I don't know how I reach this door in the middle, but we will worry about that. Oh, there's some knights, soldiers walking around down there. Ugh, I'm tired of getting all these random battles. Just want to get to where I'm going. I'm on the Dreadnaught. I'm trying to find, I believe, the engine room or whatever, and I want to blow it up. This is the big evil Imperial, airship, basically. I'm fighting my way through there. Fighting all these random monsters that are on the ship. I haven't really fought any of the actual Imperials. Self-destruct's annoying. I'm going to use some magic and heal. He's actually jumping right up there with his health. He was way behind the others. And he's still lower than some, but he's catching up. Actually, he's number 2. That's funny. With his max health. When I got him, he was weak. But he's leveled up quite nicely. I'm sure I'm going to lose him soon, though, is the thing. Actually, I don't want to get too attached or actually like give him any items. Okay, let's see what it looks like down here. Well, oh, so if I go all the way around, there's a bunch of chests, then back down to the middle. Oh man, so this thing's gonna be tough. I have fought one of them before. This is gonna be like a mini boss, essentially. I wish I hadn't done a physical attack on him. Furion, okay, Blizzard. Maria, Blizzard. Guy. Fire. Cure. At least it's just him. Yeah, this mission looks like it might be a tough one. Um, this stupid hill giant thing is a pain. Yeah. Yeah, I've only ever fought 2 of them. This is the second one I fought. Um, and it's just kind of random. I just stumbled on him. Hopefully I can kill him. I'm on here trying to destroy the stupid Dreadnaught. I did rescue the princess already. Everything from here gets rough. All right, so I'm past the easier parts of the game. Well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. All right, hurry up and die. Let's see. Who do I want to heal? Yeah, and I did notice it looked like the Dark Knight dude was guarding the door on the way out. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to fight him here pretty soon. But hey, I at least got that. I hope I don't have to fight another of those giant dudes, though. That was good. It's kind of a pain. Or at least not another one in here. Let's see. I really would love to be able to save and not have to worry about Alright, let's run past. I don't know if they will attack me or not. Probably not, but I don't want to run into them. Like, these guys are easy. I've got darkness or whatever cast on me. So, but it's not really impacting me, and I don't want to waste the curing items on it. Although that's kind of funny. I even just beat that giant even with the darkness. You know, the stupid sunglasses. I mean, I do look cooler with those sunglasses, I guess, but... Man, there's knights all over the place. But yeah, I should probably cure that, but I keep running into bad guys that just recast it on me, so I felt like it's almost pointless to cure it. It's not really impacting me anyway, and they just keep recasting it, so I don't want to waste items. Well, now I'm like paralyzed or stunned or whatever, but that goes away here pretty soon. Now they're missing though. Just as I'm talking about how the darkness being cast on me is not really impacting me, and then all of a sudden I start missing everything. Trident, cool. I don't know. I don't want to give anything to Gordon, because I'm sure he's not sticking around. So that's an upgrade. Let's see how that does. The chest and main gouge. I don't know what that was. Let's see what that was. Oh, a knife. Oh, monsters. Hopefully not a giant. Oh, crap. And I'm ambushed on top of that. I might be in trouble here. What was that? Let's cure somebody. His cure is pretty decent. Oh, now I say everybody's missing now. I know it's because I've got that darkness, but... Or do they... cure. Who do I cure here? Maria again? I'll cure myself. Yeah, these giants. Because they're just really difficult to hurt. And they do major damage. Oh, yeah, that guy's dead. There we go. Brought that loser back to life. He's my least favorite party member. Although he's getting better. I just expect him to leave here soon, so I haven't really put any effort into him. Nice. That giant packs a punch, though. He will do a lot of damage when he hits me. Nice. And I got a decent amount of gil. Ice shield. Alright, let's check that out. First, though, I'm going to use some potions. Actually, I'm going to... Ice shield. Alright, it's not an upgrade. I see, it's gonna have monsters in it? Giant's helm. See, that's an upgrade, I believe. I already have one on him. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, it was Giant's gloves. Okay. Giant's helm is a good increase. Alright. How about her? I've got... Bronze helm. Mithril helm, he's already got that. Okay. Actually, I should check this guy's weapon. I could give him that knife. And no one else is going to use it, so even if I lose him... I'm going to give him this mithril sword at the very least, because if I lose that, it's not actually hurting. One thing with this game is, I mean, it's nice how you can save on the world map and everything, but I really just love to be able to save. I get stressed out when I can't save a lot. Alright, I'm gonna heal a little bit. I'm going to use his magic. Heal him, and him. There we go. Hoping I would make it, but no. Okay, well these guys shouldn't be too bad. That was weird. He died and I swear he missed the attack. They're missing me and I'm missing them. Poison, of course. That's venom, so it actually outlasts his battle. Yeah, before I end up fighting any bosses, I do have to clean up their the darkness being cast on them, because that is, it's not crippling me too much, but it is annoying. Berserk Tome, okay. And I have to cure Venom, because that doesn't go away at the end of a battle. How does Gordon not have darkness? Did he die? He must have. Oh, Helldiver, okay. Looks like a brown parrot. I was gonna say, I think he should be dead just from that. If I could hit these people, they would be dead. Okay. Any chests that I need to get? It appears no. So all I want to do is just down and center there. I bet that is the final room here. That's my guess. It just seems very centered. Alright, here we go. Let's go check it out. Well, I don't want to fight these guys. Do I have no choice? They seem to be blocking everything. I probably should finally cure this darkness, because it's getting to be a little more inconvenient, and I think I'm getting closer to the end of the dungeon. I don't want to stumble on a boss or a tough fight and have this on me, because I am seeing that it's causing me to miss stuff. Like there. Although, to be fair, I gave her a bow that decreased her accuracy, so that's an issue too. Anyway, alright, let's try. I've still got 17 eyebrow. I have drops, not eyebrows. So wish me luck on this. Man, they're blocking everywhere. I'm gonna have to fight some. I'm gonna have to fight at least these two. Rebel Curs. Okay, so he knew who it was without me. And it's a captain. These guys are actually quite difficult. Well, at least last time I fought him, they were. I'm using all this magic on him, though. I mean, yeah, look at how much damage he just did. But it's a captain, right? It's not a normal... it's not a normal soldier. I have no idea how much health he's got. Hopefully this kills him. Nope. Should be close, I would hope. I would think. Of course I hope, but... Now, one thing that's a pain, though, is as my spells are getting stronger, they take up more magic. Which, I don't know, I find a little annoying. I guess you use your spells, they get stronger. They become like, well, I can open it up and show what I'm talking about, but they end up taking up more magic as you do it. So, flame bow, I'll have to check that one out. But let's see, here's, it actually doesn't say. Oh yeah, see, like Blizzard now, I've leveled it up, but it takes more. At least I believe it takes more. Could be wrong. Let's check her bow. Flame bow, I mean, that's a good upgrade. And her accuracy goes up. That was the thing, I was considering changing her bow out anyway, because the one I just gave her that's stronger decreased accuracy a lot, so she was missing a ton. But now this one is going to be stronger with better accuracy, so win-win. Let's use quick couple of potions. There we go. That was more than a couple, but that guy didn't move. So we have to fight him again now? How am I supposed to get through here? It's pretty lame. I'm just gonna have him well, let's see if he can attack. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Oh, he actually did a little damage. But yeah, I don't know, he didn't. I thought I would kill him and then I'd be able to get through suddenly. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, if it, Blizzard, so I was right, Blizzard MP4, it was 1, but as it levels up, yes, it gets stronger, which is awesome, but it costs a lot more. So now I'm constantly using my strongest spell, but it's eating up all my MP much faster. Part of me would almost rather have a weaker one, so I could use it without the ability going down, you know? But whatever. I mean, I could always use one of my weaker spells if I felt like it. I shouldn't have any trouble beating this guy, though. I just don't know how I'm going to get through here. Let's see, we'll find out, I guess. Because yeah, these guys, when I killed him, he didn't disappear. Let's see if he does this time. Need to find a way through all these soldiers. Yeah, he didn't go anywhere. Alright, so how in the world do I get through here? I must have to go up and around. No, they're blocking there too? Okay, well I have an idea. I have to just get out of these random battles. So I thought that was a challenge. You're just gonna have to go up here and fight your way through those guys, but they're not disappearing. So it's obvious that you're not really in. The intent isn't for you to fight them. Apparently. All right, I think I'm gonna go left here and down. Where Panthers? These guys are pretty weak, though. will avoid fighting any more of them because it was pointless. Her venom remains after this fight, so I need to heal it. Alright, and I don't want to go just here because they'll have me blocked. So now it's a matter of like, alright, which way do I go? Just trying to navigate around all these guys. Not here, because then I'll run into that dude. See, that's pain. This guy's the strongest here. I'm going to try to avoid magic, just because I would like to save it for those people that I need to use magic on. Because I do keep encountering characters that have, or enemies that are like resistant to physical attacks or whatever, so I then have to use magic. So that was no fun. Didn't do that much damage, but it's no fun. And she's got, of course, venom again. It seems like they keep casting it specifically on her. It's basically poison that remains after the battle ends. So I do have to make sure I heal that. But I'll wait until the battle ends to heal it because I don't want to waste a turn. None of these guys are too tough. It's just kind of a pain that there are like 5 of them. Okay, so yeah, I gotta heal her. Let's use a potion on her. Actually, use 2 potions. Not there. I think it's going to be up above us. It's a pain though because the walkway is just long enough that I can't see without walking up there, and then I end up getting in a fight. I'm sure that's intentional, right? They want you to have to walk all the ways up there to see. They don't want you to be able to tell which way to go by just walking by it. Oh, not here either. How in the world am I going to get up here? I need to get to that door there, but every path is blocked. And when I went and fought those guys, you get in a fight, but they don't go away after you beat them. Her crossbow is pretty cool now. I just found a, I don't remember what it's called, flame bow, and that's doing some good damage. Yeah, what in the world do I do? Oh, right there. That's what I do. Up, probably to the left, down. Alright, so yeah, I gotta navigate around all these guys. I mean, my first thought was you just gotta fight your way through them, and that's a pain that you're gonna fight all these guys, but whatever, I can do that. But no, they're spaced out just enough that you can squeeze through them. You just have to do a lot of running around, which isn't really ideal, because then you get in a bunch of random battles along the way, but whatever. None of them are too tough. Ugh, I have to go all... what the... really have to go around all this extra running I'm doing. These mines can be a pain. They're not really hard, but they've got the self-destruct, and if they hit you with that, it's pretty good damage. It doesn't look like he's going to hit me with it, though. He's going to die. Alright, so I got to go around him. Down, down. Yeah, kind of a long route. But you can't really tell which way to go by looking at the map, because you don't know which ways are being blocked. None of these guys are too hard. I don't know what they just casted. Oh, he put me to sleep. My sleep, I believe, should end at the end of the battle, so not worried. I'll double check here, though. Yeah, it did. Now, I think he just dropped some sort of tome. Let's see what it was. Next time I get to a city after this, I'm going to want to buy some more potions and what was the other thing? Even some antidotes. Well, eye drops in particular. I still have quite a few left, but people are casting things that do blind or whatever to my entire party. So that's a pain. Right, so then having to use 4 of them at a time. That's why I walked around half this dungeon with blind cast on me, because I was like, it's pointless to cure it, because the next guy I run into is just going to recast it on me, and then I'm going to have to use 4 more of them. So before long, I'm going to run out of cures for that, and then I'll hit the boss and not be able to cure my blind. A couple more tomes, that's cool. I don't know, but I'm guessing there's a chance that in this door up here is kind of where I need to go and get the like the engine room or something. So I'm going to heal myself up just in case that's an important room. It just seems like it would be centered. I mean, it definitely looks like it to me here. Oh yeah, here's the engine room. Blow it up. And then I'm gonna have to fight a boss on the way out, I'm pretty sure. The Dark Knight. Not Batman, but the other Dark Knight. The Dark Knight in this game. He's probably gonna be tough. I don't have any idea if this game is any tougher or easier than the original. I know a lot of classic console games were very difficult. That's just the nature of the games, like lots of grinding and painful difficulty. I don't know if they changed that at all with this one. I have so far found it easier than Final Fantasy 1, the Pixel Remaster one. But, I mean, not saying it's been easy exactly, but alright, Sunfire is what I want to use here. Gonna blow up the engine. I'm guessing this dude with Gordon, I'm guessing he's gonna die here. Because he seems to be another one of these temp party members. I mean, I keep having a revolving door of 4th party members, right? And he just joined my party before this, so I would guess he's gonna leave after this, whether he dies or just leaves. But anyway, let's see what happens. Oh, that's the Dark Knight. What have you done? The engine. He was blocking the door earlier. Like I came in, I wandered around, rescued the princess, and then as I was wandering down to the next floor, I could see him guarding the doorway. But clearly he's not there now. That voice. It's the Dark Knight. There's no time, Maria. The ship will blow any time. We have to go to Sid's airship. I'd love it if I don't have to fight that Dark Knight on the way out. I really hope I don't have to rush through this fighting random battle after random battle. Oh good, it looks like it might do some of this for me. I wonder if the Dark Knight was guarding the door just because they didn't want you to leave. They wanted you to complete the mission. I don't know, that was weird. Like, he was definitely guarding the door before. I just didn't approach him because, you know, didn't really want to fight him, and I figured I'd have to fight him on the way out. Nice. Well, there's Sid's airship. Can't miss it. The whole thing blew up and completely disappeared. Well, congratulations. That Dark Knight guy's cool, though. Well, I don't know if he's cool, but he looks cool. I'm not positive where it just brought us. I'm gonna save. I'm playing on Game Pass. I just got a Xbox on PC, and I just got a achievement for blowing up the Dreadnaught. Alright, it brought us back to where the princess is. First things first, though, I'm going to go and buy some healing items. Just to make up for all the stuff I used. I mean, I've still got a lot, but honestly, some of these that I barely have any of, I'm going to buy a few, because you never know when we're going to hit a dungeon where there's a ton of these. I hate spending 2,000 bucks on this, especially when I haven't used a single one. But I know very well eventually you're going to run into a dungeon where bad guys are casting that, and you get screwed if you don't have any. Phoenix down, 13, cottage. Look at that, elixir, 50,000. That's freaking ridiculous. That's insane. I'm sure there's a point where you reach this game, the high enough level bad guys, you kill them, they give you just a ton of gil, and then it's okay. Alright, eye drops and antidote are actually what I really wanted to buy, because I used it a fair amount in that last dungeon. Eye drops, antidotes, and I feel like there's one other thing. Anything I can sell? Bronze shield, bronze helmet, longsword, battle axe. Probably should sell some of these things. All my just extra old crappy gloves and stuff. I'm gonna hold on to them for now, but I've got a bunch of extra tomes I can use too. But alright, that was it. I just wanted to buy some potions and a few status effect carrying items. Let's go talk to the princess. She's in here. Well, I've rescued her. She should be in here again. Alright, where is she? I rescued her. Maybe she's in here with her dad. Her dad was sick. There's her sick dad. Gordon, Minwoo, and Furion. I have one last request to ask each of you. Please listen carefully. I don't know where his daughter went. Gordon, you've grown so strong. I hope he's not going to make him the king. Gordon's a wuss. I want you to lead our army. Ugh. Do all you can to help Hilda. Hilda's his daughter, the princess. My liege, I swear it on my very life. Like, I don't really care for this guy, but if you have played this game or were watching earlier, you see that he was just whining a bunch in the beginning of the game about how he's a coward and stuff. And so yeah, I don't really care for him. Though he had gotten quite a bit stronger. I'm pretty sure he's going to leave my party now, though. Minwoo, you know of the legend? Legend of the Hidden Temple? The legend speaks of the ultimate magic that was sealed away. The seal may only be broken when the world stands at the brink of destruction. I believe that time has come. Do you agree? I do. The time to break the seal binding the Ultima Tome is upon us. Furion, I would have you go to Deist, I don't know, whatever, home of the Dragoons. I was told that all of the Dragoons were slain in an attack by the Empire, yet I refuse to believe there are no survivors in so noble a group. If we are to stand against the might of the Empire, I'm convinced we'll need the Dragoons and the Wyverns. Well, that's cool. I want some Wyverns. If you combine your effort with your powers combined, I am Captain. No. If you combine your efforts, the day of our victory will come. This I ask of each of you. Now he's gonna die. Take care of Hilda. Boom. He was getting better, and now he just died for dramatic effect. He was getting better, though. That he made the whole thing about how he was getting better. We should save our tears for another time. We must carry out the king's last wishes. We each have our duties. Let them not go unfulfilled. Alright, well I need to go to Deist, or wherever that is. I'm curious where that princess went. Oh, no. She's not in here, although he basically looks like a princess. When the Emperor first moved against Dias, we dismissed the attack as a mere skirmish, but the Emperor feared the power of the Dragoons. He meant to wipe them out. So let's learn that keyword. This mechanic, or whatever you want to call it, throws me every time because I keep missing different bits of text that are buried in this. You have to learn these keywords they teach you, then you have to ask questions about the keywords, and they'll give you the clues. Like, I just wish it was a much more straightforward conversation. But anyway, so learn about dragoons. Now I have to ask him about dragoons. Some say the dragoons can speak the language of the wyverns. Okay, great. So yeah, that was not super enlightening, but alright. I don't know where Dias is. Someone will tell me, I'm sure. Dias, not here, right here. When in doubt, ask the wizard, right? Dias, you say? It's an island kingdom located in the sea east of the snow plains. To get there, you'll have to take a ship from Paloom and sail south. Alright. Well, that was actually very straightforward. He gave me a super good answer there. Paloom. I can't remember where that city is. Actually, what's my health at? Let's heal while we're here. And then head to Paloom. There's two different port towns that each had a similar name, and I can't remember which is which. So we will just wander to this first one. I have to go through that water there. Nothing here is even going to be able to hurt me. These are weak. Now there is an area just a little bit to the left of here. Everything here is weak because this is basically where the game started. So as a noob here. But there's an area just a little bit to the, I guess, west of here, where the bad guys are super strong. And I stumbled on it at the very beginning of the game, just accidentally, and they kicked my butt. Since then, I've avoided it, because I found out they were really tough there, but I have been going there a little bit to grind and level up. But I'm still not quite strong enough to really put up a good fight against them. I've beat a few, but... Alright, Paloom. So this is where I need to go. That girl there is new. I don't know who she is, but she was not here last time I was here. But with all that said, it is getting late. Before I sail off to the next place, I'm going to go ahead and save and call it a night. I will almost certainly play more tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow if you are interested in watching. Otherwise, check this out on Game Pass. It's free. You can play yourself. But have a good night. Please give me a like on this if you do not mind, and if you got any enjoyment out of watching. So anyway, yeah, thanks. Have a